Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once again, it's on. It's started pot. It's big fan breezy philosophy. And we back with another one, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some reoccurring situations that we spoke on episodes prior that y'all should check out. We up to like 24 subscribers. Thank y'all for that. So, you know
We
what I'm
up.
saying?
It's not like the same 24 from last week. So
Facts.
we that means we stuck at 24 subscribers. Somebody go subscribe right now.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's the 25.
right. Let's get
Mm-hmm.
25.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Shout out to Leaf in the chat early. We out
Word.
here.
what's good, bro.
What up, Leaf?
Yo, but
Shit, but we were just talking about some golf shit though. So
Leaf
let's
big
let's
on
let's
point.
spin the block back on some golf shit, man. Like we was pre-talking the show about that, and it was some good, convo. That wasn't even how we was gonna start off the show, but it's organic. But nah, like basically I was saying the only
frozen.
time I've really ever golfed is when some business type shit. Like I've never golfed like just for leisure or for fun or anything like that. Because golf stresses me the hell out, y'all. Like for real, like I could drive, like I'm great at driving. Like uh Pedro Serrano from Major League, you know what I'm saying? Like how he could crush this shit. Like I could crush this shit driving. But my putt game is terrible, man. Like, and I'm good at mini golf putting. That's cool. But when you put
So
me
wait,
on a real golf course,
that's what I was about to ask. I was about to ask. So, are you good at mini golf?
yeah,
Is
I'm
the
great at mini golf
in the putting is that much different on the golf course?
because you got the hills and the wind and all of those different things. So like, bet I know you played Wii golf before and switch golf and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know how like when you be on the hills and the wind blows and all of those different factors, like even though you think you putting the ball straight and it's gonna go right there, it falls short or it go past it or it go left or right, something. That's basically how real golf is times 100, bro.
Heard you.
Like
Heard you.
for real. It's like that times 100.
I want to feel like I would be good at putting because I'm nice at mini golf, but I could be dead wrong because I want to go actual golfing because the driving range, I'm not terrible, but I'm not good either.
But
I
it's
mean,
fun though. That shit is fun.
yeah, I be on the driving range. My shit is when you go to Top Golf or when you go to Chelsea Piers at the driving range, you try to hit the little dude in the car with the cage
Oh yeah,
car
yeah.
driving around, clear up the ball.
Yeah. And top golf, I always try that be my target. I be trying to hit the card. That shit is fun. They got the Angry Birds, the Sonic the Hedgehog, all of the different cool shit.
Right.
But real golf,
Right.
that shit's stressful.
Got you.
That's stressful. Like my short game is terrible, man.
You gotta
like,
be skilled.
Crush the ball, like driving it, like impressive. You'd be like, yo, and that's the thing. When I'm out there playing, they like, oh, you brought a ringer. Like this dude's crushing it. Like when I drive the ball, they like, oh man, it's gonna be a long day. And then when it's time for that green game to happen, forget about it. They like, oh yeah,
skilled, bro.
He sucks.
If you really think about it, the ball is this big, right? The hole is 300 yards away, and you have to get this ball from here into a hole that's this big, 300 yards that way. And then you got hills, you got water, you got trees, you got
the elements of nature.
And you only get what, 6 strokes to do
it? So each hole is different, and they basically determine it on the difficulty of the hole. So a lot of times, let's say if it's like 400 yards to the hole, then they might give you a par 4 or a par 5. So basically, that means that's how many chances you have to get the ball in the hole. If you make it, par is like even.
Yeah.
So if you make it in less than the amount of holes that the par is, then you get a negative score. You got birdies, eagles, all of those type of things. Birdie is a -1, Eagle is a -2. Like, so basically that's how you keep score when it comes to that. And then the lower the score, the better. So unlike, many other sports where you want to get the highest score, in golf, you essentially want to get the lowest score. Right. Yo, man, by the time we finally get the whole, first of all, when I was having this conversation the other day, like I was telling y'all before, it always starts off, I be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be intense. And then we talk business, blah, blah, blah. This happens. We agree to this. This is going to happen. Handshakes get made. And now it's time to play. And then with playing, if anybody knows, when you playing golf in a business setting, especially in my line of work, there's beverages being passed around. So how it goes with me is I'm intense, ready to play, ready to crush it the first couple holes. And then I'm so bad by halfway through the game, I'm just like, bring on the beverages, man. Like, let's just have more beverages. And by the end of the game, it's only be like probably one person that's serious about it, and everybody is beveraged out, just enjoying the day, looking for a cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich or something like that after. But that's how it be, man. That's how the business world of golf. You get your deals done within the first couple of holes, if not before then, and then after that, it's a lot of beverages being passed around. I'll just say that.
A lot of beverages. Shout out to the beverages during golf, man.
Nah, for real. Like, it gets the deals done, man. It gets the handshakes happening. It gets the money matriculating in the accounts the next couple of weeks and months after. So, yeah. A lot of business deals get done on the golf course. I never knew this until I kind of got into the business realm that I'm in now, but a lot of deals get done on the golf course.
People do business with people they like, and golf, it's different than a basketball game. Like, in the middle of basketball, you probably not stopping to make a business deal. It might be a fast break, but in golf, it's a lot of time to talk.
Not only that, but ain't nobody elbow you in the chest to get a rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna elbow you in the chest and be like, so let's talk about how we can close this and make it's a total different vibe,
So okay, so the vibe is more of a gentleman competitive opposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, and the only time I've seen shit talking on the golf course is when it's people who are very competitive with each other personally and really take the sport serious. Most of the people that's out there, we don't take the sport serious. Like, I'm not saying not serious. Like, I know how to hold the club properly. I know when I have a good swing versus not a good swing. My biggest problem with golf is I can't repeat the same thing. And golf, more than anything, you have to repeat the same fucking motion over and over again for that shit to be good. And I'll hit a good shot, and the next thing you know, I'll hit some shit like I'm 3 years old, man, with a Little Tikes plastic fucking shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking terrible. I can't repeat my motion.
I see a lot of people like the running joke about golf and shit like that in the movies and TV shows. It'd be niggas is just doing that to get away from their wife for 4 hours or some shit. Like, they just going out there, they're going to light a blunt or light a cigar. I mean, get away from their wife, have a couple beers or a couple drinks on the way. It's just the experience. Like, you outside, you chilling, you away from the office, away from people, and just doing something.
Right. And most of the time, it's a nice day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're not golfing when it's raining or snowing and no shit. It's usually a nice sunny day, and you're just out there. It feels good.
Birds chirping.
Yeah. It's a cool experience though. I like it. Like, it's relaxing and frustrating at the same time. But at the end of it all, hopefully you get your deal closed, and then you're not frustrated anymore because the beverages have been flowing. So now you're just enjoying the day.
Sounds nice. I wanted to say shout out to Pepe. I never seen you in the chat. Subscribe to the page. You'll be the 25th subscriber. We're gonna remember you forever. But go ahead.
Pepe, when you say football, do you mean football or football?
Right.
Soccer or football. In America, we call it soccer, but it's really called football because you do play with your
It's the
foot.
most popular sport in the world.
Yo, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Soccer is more likely to be called football. It makes sense, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't know which should they call football. Maybe it should be run ball. I remember that before.
Throw
Running
ball, pass ball.
pass ball. Because I'm telling you, football, you would think that you're playing mostly with your foot, like soccer.
Right.
But,
I ain't gonna hold you. I found out some bullshit the other day about the NFL. They take like 3,000 cows and kill them to make them footballs. Every year, the NFL kills 3,000 cows.
Nah, it's cowhide. It's the same thing with baseball, though. If you really think about it, baseball gloves are made with cowhide. The leather on baseballs, like all of that. Basketball is leather. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these come from animals. So if you're gonna attack the NFL on that, attack all sports.
That's just what I heard.
Attack all sports. They all out here mangling animals. Just
listen, I ate a burger earlier, so they should have did something with the skin from the burger.
There you go. There you go. I mean, come on, yo, Breeze. You ain't never had a leather. You ain't never had a fresh leather, a bomber or a trench coat or nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. You part of the problem too, my brother.
Yeah. No, again, it's nothing I brag about. Nothing I'm gonna come up here and boast about. But at the end of the day, again, like we here stirring the pot. I'm saying I'm gonna keep it real with you. I play football in the American football system, and I play soccer, and it's fun, in my opinion, to play, but to watch, I couldn't get into it. But to play it, I could play. I could play. I had fun playing. I played with my son. I got it for a Father's Day gift, and I was playing. And then after that, I just wanted to play. It's a dope game. It is, like I said earlier, it do make sense to call it football because you're playing with your foot. You know what I'm saying? So they got it.
That's cool to watch though, bro. The fans. So I'm talking to Big Fan Breezy. We're talking about fans being There is nothing like European sports fans.
Nothing like that. I know.
And hearing them is entertainment enough.
Yeah.
Every player got a fucking song. You ever seen that? Every player. You can watch the game and the crowd break out into 20 different songs. Why? Because they got a song for every motherfucker, man. That shit is beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's tough. I ain't never know that. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Yeah, that's again. I know the fans are the best fans. I knew that. I knew they was for sure. I knew that, but I didn't know they had a song for every player. That's tough.
A video about
crazy.
I seen a video about the Euro Basketball League, and they were just talking about the playoffs. I was telling Breeze about this before, but they was having like fire cannons go off and all that. They was making the atmosphere dark. They had smoke out there, like a rivalry game with a rivalry game. Like, it was crazy.
Yo, like they are the most passionate fans on the face of this earth, and it don't matter what it is. Motherfuckers could be pitching quarters, and I bet you they be like yo, they be out there singing and chanting. That shit is beautiful to watch, man. Shout out to European sports fans, and it don't matter what sport. I'm telling you, that's the crazy thing about it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I knew they was big on
basketball, soccer, rugby, competitive sports like UFC and boxing and wrestling, all of that shit, bro. If you in Europe somewhere playing something, doing something, they singing and chanting for you and clapping and setting off fucking streamers and shit in the crowd. Like Jay said, smoke. Like it'd be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Real talk.
We terrible compared to them.
And as a fan, I could appreciate that because the thing about fans is that the common thread is people diversity of people that come together for just a win or just a team, just what I'm saying, on one accord for the win, and it's just fun. Like you said, there's no I ain't gonna say it ain't no violence at all. You know what I'm saying? It be getting too out of hand.
Violence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean. I'm saying for the fun of what I'm saying, the team and the support of it. You know what I mean? Like I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad So I do think they could take it too far. I don't want to stir the pot there, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yo,
was
let's
start
start
up with some good.
because they do this shit in America too. You ain't see the
Yeah.
Yankee dude, the Yankee fan, him and his girl get fucked up at the Texas Rangers game, like either last night or the night before.
Nah, it was a fight.
Yo, in the stands, they in Texas, the Yankee fan talking mad shit, and yo, I'm obnoxious as a fan when I'm on the road in the visitors' facility. I am borderline obnoxious. I will say some things that will push people to the limit. Yo, I don't know what this dude said, but it was enough to get him and his girl touched on. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was crazy. Like, not like that, but like, so the one Rangers fan like caught him with a 2-piece and made him fall back. And again, this is the thing: the Rangers fan had the high ground. If you know anything about anything, you know Star Wars teaches us. May 4th is coming up. May the 4th be with both of y'all. But anyway, Star Wars teaches us: if you got the higher ground, if you don't have the higher ground, you let that person rock. You got to come on even playing field. Whoever's got the higher ground is in a better situation. I'm gonna find the video, but basically, the Rangers fan had the higher ground. Dude was in the lower seat. He kept popping off. Dude popped off on him with the 2-piece. He rolled down 2 rows, and then his girl tried to get involved in it, and she got like yo, it was nasty work, man. So
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, like you don't. I don't know what he said. Like I said, it had to been something ridiculous for dude to want to put the pause on him, man, and he did the tumble roll down a couple of rows. That shit was
Well, just because you're talking about some sports shit that you seen on TV, I gotta tell you, did y'all see the clip of the fucking Delaware Marathon? And I think we talked about something like this before.
Yeah,
but I think that shit is a metaphor for life again.
Life.
It's like, bro, dude is winning the marathon. He there celebrating and shit. Yeah, doing all this shit. And it's another dude behind him. I think the dude was a black man too. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He just started. He's still running with the intensity, running hard. He's all the way down the block. This dude is dancing to the finish line like this. Passed him right at the final.
Frolicking.
Boom.
He's galloping. Right? He's frolicking.
Playing
Yo, he had both arms extended like he was a fucking statue.
Right. Dude came and took first place from him, won that marathon. So shout to that dude, because I'ma say the race ain't over till it's over. And
you don't score until you score.
Right. He had that intensity, still running full speed hard. Know what I mean? And that's why he won the race, because he ran from start to finish. You can't get to almost the finish and start doing the We Are Family dance and everything with the crowd. And then I feel like if he had anybody in that crowd, why wasn't they there like, yo, bro, Duke behind you. Duke turn around.
Right. Nah, because I think they feel like we do. I think they just like, yo, he really think it's sweet. I like that dude that's coming back. Don't say nothing. Let him come back and take the lead. Bro, that was exciting.
Thanksgiving with somebody after that, though, man. Like, yo, you couldn't tell me, bro? What the fuck? I ain't sharing no turkey with you. I ain't eating no greens and no mac and cheese with you, man.
He a man of the people. He gonna slap everybody 5 that didn't want him when he was on the way to win that race. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go back the other way to celebrate and slap everybody 5 at the same time.
Right.
You're a hero, man. I'm telling you.
Dude,
you say we assembled for life.
Dude still came in second place. Coming in second place in the marathon ain't too bad.
That shit gotta hurt.
You ain't first, you last.
Nah.
Well, it depends on what the prize pool is.
Man. See, yo, movies give us great quotes about life, man. Those are 2 quotes. If you don't score until you score, and if you ain't first, you last, man. Like, yo, those is words to live by, man.
That's
you
a
don't
fact.
score until you.
You can't,
man. And I meant to bring this shit up last week because I saw it like I think the day before or the day of that we did the show, but time ran out. I forgot to bring it up. I'm glad you brought this shit up. yo, metaphor of life, bro. That's the same exact angle that, like, how I saw that, because dude was just jubilant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
celebrate. He was ready to pop champagne.
If somebody would have threw him a bottle, he'd have been crossing the finish line with that shit.
And the other dude, if you look at that dude's face, he was determined. He like, yo, I'm gonna pass this guy.
This motherfucker thinks shit's sweet. Like, that's what he was thinking.
Like, I got him right where I want him. Now I'm saying, word. Like, because again, the gap that he closed, the distance that he closed, I ain't gonna lie. If you really look back, he wasn't there. But it was just enough space at his pace. For one, he didn't know that he was coming, because the crowd, they not giving away nothing. They clapping with him. Yay. Yo, look at you. You're doing great. Yeah. Meanwhile, this dude is a locomotive train, bro. Like,
running like T2.
That shit. Yeah, remember that. Yeah. It's over, bro.
That shit was beautiful, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, shout out to that though, because I just love to see the underdog win, and I just love the fact that it's just letting you know you gotta finish your breakfast, man. You cannot sit there and think you won before you actually won, because somebody can come through in the last minute, last second, final hour, and take that from you if you ain't winning bad enough.
Word. Like after that shit happened, that shit should have said like message. Remember from fucking don't be a minute. Like message.
The internet make that happen. Facts. I trust the internet. The internet makes stuff like that happen.
Nah, man, don't trust the internet, man.
I'm about to say I might make
that video shit like that. They be putting shit together, funny shit like that together.
Man, don't trust the internet. Yo, speaking of don't trust, man. So I seen two crazy scenarios, and I want to get y'all opinion on which one may possibly be the most egregious of the two.
All right.
So, first situation in Houston, it was a dude at Chick-fil-A. Again, we talking more Chick-fil-A worker shit, man. A dude at Chick-fil-A, he got caught up doing $80,000 worth of scam. He was like getting mac and cheese orders refunded to his personal bank accounts and credit cards and other people who knows like accounts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
$1,000 worth of mac and cheese or Chick-fil-A. That's one. The second one is another dude, and I'm gonna get the state. Hold up, give me 2 seconds, because I gotta make sure I'm giving y'all the accurate information here with this, man.
That's a lot of cheese right there.
I seen the first one with the mac and cheese, and I seen the picture they had of him. That nigga looked guilty. That nigga looked like he did it.
You see.
Word. I seen it said $80,000 for mac and cheese. You know I love mac and cheese, so automatically I wanted to read it. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen it, I was just like, damn, this dude really look like he did it, man. They picked this picture.
All right, so the second set was in Cali, right?
Yeah.
The dude got caught basically like purchasing $34,000 worth of Lego sets, taking the bags and pieces out and replacing them with bags of dry pasta, because when you take it, and he was taking it back. So when you take it back, the shit sound the same when you shake it up.
Right. Yeah.
So both of those shits is wow, yo.
I seen that too. You seen it? I'm not gonna lie.
So which one is the most egregious, man?
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to say this. It's probably a bad time to say this, but he did take those Lego pieces and make the actual pieces, and them shits was nice. Now he shouldn't have did that with the macaroni and all of that, but the pieces that he made that he stole, them shits look good. I'm just stirring the pot.
So you saying the mac and cheese is more egregious? You saying it's okay because he put the Lego together?
I'm saying that both of them are imposters.
Right, because both imposters.
They're both imposters.
Right. Yo, man, I personally think the Lego one is more egregious, and here's why. Even though, bro, I think that you saying like at least he put them together, I feel you on that. But as a Lego builder, I would be pissed off if I just spent $200 on something and got some fucking pasta, man.
Yeah, that is
I
egregious.
think that's more like the people still got their
egregious.
mac and cheese.
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
terrible.
it's not like they didn't eat their mac and cheese. Like the only person that was really harmed in that situation was the owner because he got defrauded of the $80K when it came to mac and cheese. The people got defrauded. Like, you know how many people it takes to buy $34,000 worth of Lego? All these different families, these kids, these adults who put Lego together, whoever.
That's the main gift.
Hard-earned money, and then you
Lego
get
is the main gift.
fucking macaroni. That's terrible, man.
I think Lego is a main gift. Like if you send gifts, let's say you send 2 gifts. Hypothetically, the Lego set that you send could be the main gift. Like
Shit, expensive.
word, and it's valuable in a sense. It's I don't know if it's like a sentimental value. Just the whole building of it, and you accomplished it, and how it looks. It's just dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think Lego is a be around forever. That shit was before us. It's gonna be here after us. That shit is tough. Word. There's
Just don't
certain
step
things
on
that
shits in the dark, barefoot. You
it's
feel like you feel like you're about to die. Lego barefoot.
Didn't Kevin use that like Legos on the floor as one of the booby traps in Home Alone?
Yeah, I think Lego and then the Christmas ornaments, the glass ones.
Yeah, man, you don't want to step on them Legos. Know what I mean?
I
Put
don't
your
know.
full weight on those if you want to.
First time I ever did that shit, I was an adult. Mark was little. He had Lego on the floor. It was dark. I ain't see him. I'm walking barefoot. Yo, I'm surprised you ain't hear me downstairs because I'm like, oh shit, what the mother whole fuck? Like I dropped to the floor, like felt like I was dying.
Yeah, that should have definitely put a nice a mark on the bottom of your foot.
For like 2 days.
Yeah, you're gonna feel that.
Facts.
Dropped to the floor. That shit was terrible, man.
Shit,
Right.
it's excruciating.
Yeah, man, but like he can't do that shit no more, man. And now, like, yeah, man, that's just terrible, man. The mac and cheese, dude.
Listen,
Yeah, that's fucked up. But bro, you fucked up a whole lot of people. You might have fucked up some people's birthdays and Christmases behind that
that's
shit.
the
You know what I'm saying?
bigger issue. The bigger issue behind that Lego one is companies need to start checking shit when people is returning shit.
Facts.
They got to start checking shit. Don't just take it. I mean, look in that motherfucker. Make sure. And I know people want to get over, but people know that y'all not checking it. So I could just hand you some mac and cheese noodles. Know what I mean? And I know you're not going to look at
They
it.
shake it. All right, it's in there. Like, good to go.
Right.
Like, no quality control whatsoever.
And look, next is going to be the dude. Because have you seen on one of the scams that they doing right now on Canal Street? People is going to get like you know how they be selling fake stuff on Canal Street, but
Yeah.
people is selling like they got iPad boxes or iPhone boxes, and they put in like heavy stuff in the box, but it's sealed. So you don't know, like, yo, this is just hot off the truck. Just got this from the Apple store.
Hot off the
You know what I mean? And they giving it to people thinking that they buying an iPad for $100 or $200. Then once you go open it, it's like a plastic iPad, like display type shit. And then it's like something heavy in like a brick or something to
the
make
shit
it
from the
feel like
shit from the store.
Yeah,
The shit
like
from the
this
store where they
is
have
bullshit.
all the shits on the ones that's not on the like locked up
Right.
string.
Right, but they putting a little something in the box to make it feel a little heavy, like a little piece of brick or a slate or something like that to make it feel heavy. And it's like, you got to look at this shit before you buy. You can't just let somebody sell you a box. You can't just return a box.
I'm gonna just walk off with this box. I trust you so much, person on the street selling me this shit, that I'm just gonna walk off with no receipt. I'm just happy I got a good deal. You know what I'm saying?
Now, they might have a receipt for you too. They might have a receipt. Like, I tried to return it, but I couldn't return it. I bought this. Like, But don't check the receipt. Check the item. Like,
check the item, man. See what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
This shit is crazy, man.
but word.
That's funny as hell. Like I got way off of my topic,
I
but
trust you,
I swear, that got me crying, bro. Like
yo, like you just fell out the sky from some divine being to be placed here to sell me this iPad honestly for $100. Fuck out of here, man.
Right.
Crazy, just like the dude driving around trying to sell gold watches. I know y'all seen that one before.
Oh, man, I'm not buying no gold, nothing from
like, yo, I got a gold watch right here. I just need to get something for it. I need to get gas. I need to get gas. I need to get food for my family. I'm selling this gold watch. Yeah,
that happened to me, yo. That happened to me. They tried to get me, yo.
Oldest scams, but people still. The reason why they still doing them because people still falling for them.
Yeah. Yo, now I went to the this is a true story. I went, I was just regular walking across the street in Manhattan. I think I was working. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Lower Manhattan. This was probably it was next to the gas station. So long story short, I'm walking past the gas station, and you know what I mean. It's the same sob story Jay said. Mother in there, grandmother in there, sister, mother, auntie, cousin, nephew. Whole family in there. So everybody in on it. They look like a legitimate family.
Nobody at work. That's all I'm saying. Nobody at work.
Right.
That's the problem right there. The whole family.
Right. They need gas and this and that. I went
they got to get back to Florida.
I went to the gas. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I almost fell for that shit. I went to the gas station. The dude in the gas station said, yada yada whoopty whoop. I was like, yeah. He was like, man, them niggas is fake, man. I came out and I just left. And dude ain't say no. I think he peeled off. Like, man, them niggas is up to my shenanigans.
Right. They fucked up my scheme.
That's right. Like I said, nobody at work, but truthfully, they really are at work. That's their job.
Right. Hustle.
Like the dude, again, shout out to the Wayans. Again, don't be a menace, man. Remember the scene where homie out there begging for the bread, and then all of a sudden he peeled off the shit. He got a suit, hopping a Benz. It's the same shit, man. Like that's his job, man.
All right, so hold on. This is a good segue to what I wanted to start with the job, right? John Wall was announced as the president of basketball operations for Howard University men's basketball. This makes him one of the most high-profile former NBA stars to take direct leadership role in HBCU basketball program. Now I'm saying that to say salute, shout out to him. And I'm asking, I asked Google, but I'm asking y'all too. And it say he's the first former NBA player to be the president of basketball operations for HBCU. And I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that with P&J.
Well, the main reason why a lot of times when players, former NBA players especially, are done with, playing, they associate themselves with the school that they went to. The problem is here, and I want this to be heard from the world, these star athletes don't go to HBCUs. They neglect them. They go to the bigger D1 schools, especially now with more money being involved with the NIL situation. Right. So I love the fact that after the fact, something's being done about it. But John Wall went to Kentucky. Kentucky ain't no HBCU. Kentucky is one of the blue bloods. And if you know what blue bloods means, you know exactly what that represents. And it's the antithesis of an HBCU. So, shout out to him for helping after the fact. I love it. But I think these athletes, and shout out to Travis Hunter while I'm Travis Hunter, the big dog. He was the number one guy coming into college the year that he was going into college, and he chose Jackson State, a HBCU, while Dion was still a coach there. So we don't see that happen often with a number one guy or anybody in the top 5 or top 10, not even males, but just females also. You know what I'm saying? We don't see these big athletes choosing these HBCUs. So if we want to see the narrative change completely, please, all you top Black athletes, honestly consider and think about attending a HBCU. I attended a HBCU. I love my HBCU. Shout out to the mighty, mighty Trojans of Virginia State. So just think about that, guys, girls, please.
Facts. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? I just look at it like it'd be great if they be more familiar with it. They can empower. And again, there's a lot of how you say favoritism when the player is known, they have that recognition, they want to play for them. Y'all could check out an interview I did on Fan of the People with Miles from Coco 5. Long story short, he was sought out by Damon Stoudemire. I'm saying he was happy, and I'm just saying he's a real notable player. And to P's point, a lot of these notable players don't go to these HBCUs or show love.
Not many of them at all. It's sad.
And to be clear, for clarity, they say he's the first one to be, for all clarity, like he's the first NBA player to do this. So it's like,
Yeah,
so what you got on this, Jay? How you feel about it, bro?
Yo, I was just thinking the fact that every time I hear about Virginia State, it'd be a lot of fucking going on at Virginia State, and they name it the Mighty Trojans. Is crazy. You know what I mean? They need a lot of mighty Trojans down there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The ratio is like well, I don't know what it is now, but when I was attending there moons ago, the ratio is like 20 females to 1 male.
Mighty Trojans.
So even Breeze could have did some numbers out there.
I'm a one woman man.
Yo,
I'm a one woman man.
Yo,
I'm talking 25 years ago, 20 years ago, man.
If we want these programs to be top programs, the top talent got to go there, and that's what it is. So,
because remember when Travis Hunter went to Jackson State, they had Shador, obviously Dion. They was buzzing. Like Jackson State was mentioned with all the other big schools. They were on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Facts.
Yo, that
and then if John Wall going to the joint.
Yo, Justin Kellogg loves cereal, man. His name is Kellogg, and he talking about farting in people's cereals. Who the hell fought in somebody's cereal? That's just childish, man. Yeah, nah, Breeze, you ain't got to do all of that.
I just banned him. Like he could come back in like 10 minutes,
but you don't have to do all of that. You don't. Like we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Let him do that.
Change your name from Big Fan Breezy to Sensitive Sammy.
Big Feels Breezy. Nah, I like the when you dropped the Big Feels Breezy last week, like that.
Because I get it. The comment was disrespectful, Davi, but like
bro,
your comments was algorithm.
I didn't disagree. It's not like they said anything to the content and disagree with what I said.
Cereal, so like, yo, well, that's what I'm. Like,
I didn't say nothing about you. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, bro, like, stop like removing them and all of that, bro. Like, let them.
Just ban them. He can come back. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ban them. Don't remove them. Don't do any of that. Like, let it be organically what it's gonna be.
I try my best.
Yeah, bro. Like, get out your feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not offended. He talking about my locks. He talking about J locks. We not offended, so you shouldn't be.
Right. Yeah. It's not like he said something about somebody's family member or something like that.
I'm right outside your somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
All right. I'm just saying he don't get no play in this rod. It's another thing that I want to bring up. But I gotta get the specifics before I bring it up because it's an article. But it was about college. I'll mention it and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Look, hold on. Comments handle them anyway. Now, I mean, the comments somebody shut your bitch ass up. And that's
shout out to Pepe.
Yeah, shout out to you, Pepe. But I ain't tripping off that. Save it up. You know what I'm saying? Comments gonna handle your ass. But anyways, it was a college. I forget. I'm gonna find the content. And they was basically saying they didn't want somebody to come represent them for their commencement speech or something like that. and it was because they had called the college students a mob when they was out there. I think just trying to rally or something like that. I'm gonna get the specific content, but did y'all hear any of this? Did y'all hear any of this at all? All right, let me find it. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, bro, you gotta come.
Because I wanted to bring. There'd be certain shit I'll be wanting to bring up. It was that for sure. Y'all said the college shit, so I was.
Yo, Rel, what's good, bro?
About that.
Boy T Ramsey in the comments, man. Shout out to the bro.
Yo,
what
up, Rel?
Yo, y'all seen real quick, 13-year-old accepted the Morehouse is a beautiful thing, man.
Nah, I didn't hear you. What you said?
A 13-year-old male was accepted to Morehouse, man. Like I thought that was beautiful. Like
that's for sure.
13 years old. I'm pulling up the specifics right now. Give me 2 seconds. But I thought like that was one of the best things I've seen all week, man. All right, so a 13-year-old has officially accepted his admission to Morehouse College, making him younger than Dr. Martin Luther King was when he entered the prestigious HBCU at 15. Joshua Smith received over 20 college acceptance letters from across the country, but his heart was set on Atlanta. By 18 months old, Joshua was already a fluent reader. At age 3, he became a published author even before setting foot in a kindergarten class. Morehouse builds leaders, Joshua said. Knowing that Dr. King walked these same halls at 15 makes me feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at 13. Joshua plans to dive into the curriculum that challenges his advanced capabilities while embracing the brotherhood Morehouse is known for. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
shout out to that. That's fire.
It is. I appreciate you for that too, because that's the kind of stuff I want us to acknowledge. The you know what I mean, things like that. If we could, you know what I'm saying, just put some of that in the pot, because they should be acknowledged. They should be celebrated. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff
about HBCUs, like perfect example right here, man. This kid doing big things, man.
Facts. Word. And again, and it's academically, not sports wise too. You know what I mean? That's why I'm glad you highlighted it as well, because I just think that the academic side don't get as much shine as the physical. You know what I'm saying? The sports side, and it'd be nice for us to. I appreciate you more said for acknowledging that. You know what I mean? The academic side, because that's just as important or more important than the physical. You know what I'm saying? Than the sports side. You know what I mean?
Bro, this world is gritty, pretty, and shitty, and I don't mind exposing all of it, man.
Mm-hmm. On the business side, I had found the actual content on the college. What was it? Here you go. It's a Governor Pamela Yvette out as graduation speaker at South Carolina State University. President Connors said he made the decision out of abundance of caution for safety for students, and the fact Lieutenant Governor referred to the students as mob despite their protest being peaceful. So the college students had a protest, and the person that's supposed to represent them for the commencement speech, a graduation speaker, called them mobs. So the students spoke out and said, we don't want her representing us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's going to talk about us when we peacefully protesting, and that's how she feel about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she has to be there representing us to graduate? Like, they wasn't feeling it, and they like came together, and you know what I'm saying? They voice was strong enough for them to, you know what I'm saying, get them to say no to her for their graduation speech. So I thought that was dope.
My brothers.
Yo, Rao, what's good?
Bro, what up? Yo, we can't even see you. Where you at?
Yo, Rao, what's good, bro?
My brothers.
Yo, all I see is
glasses.
teeth and some glasses. That's it.
That's all you gonna see, motherfucker. I gotta go. I'm doing.
Yo, where you at?
Could I say something? I love y'all.
We love y'all. We love you back, bro.
Appreciate you. You already know. CPGs, man.
Jay, I told you I was gonna pull up on the set.
I see.
What y'all talking about? What's going on?
We talking about everything, man. We stirring the pot, man. What you got to throw in the pot, man?
I don't know. I'm about to go upstairs and go to sleep.
Oh man, come on, man.
Hold on, man. He's still sleeping in the pot. Hold on. He's still sleeping in the pot. No, hold on.
Somebody boo this man.
Right.
Hold on. Sleep is important because you gotta get your rest. If you want to be the most efficient, you gotta get your rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rest is very important.
When you up, you gotta get power naps. You know what I'm saying? Those is good. You know what I mean? When you living in the New York minute and whatnot, power naps is important. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta get your rest, you know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean?
Hold up.
But yeah, I'm glad you showed up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Did you subscribe to the Stir the Pot? I know you subscribed to the Did you subscribe? Man, you could be the 25th subscriber. We at 24.
Pepe beat him to it, man. Shout out to Pepe, man.
Yo, my name is
25. You're 26. We're trying to get to 26.
Facts.
Yo, P.
Yo.
You the king of the phone pods.
Nah, not even. That's Jay.
Nah, he learned from you, nigga.
I might have been the first with phones, but Jay got me with phones.
Breeze.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, bro?
I'm telling y'all niggas real shit, yo. It's raw and uncut rails. Cause I'm about to go upstairs and go lay down. I gotta go lay down.
Hey,
but I love you.
I don't like where you going with that. He just said raw and uncut rails. I'm about to go upstairs. Hey, yo, like, I don't know if I want to.
This nigga is smack Dilioso right now.
Right, he sound like
Jay.
Yo, but nah, we appreciate you. Just subscribe to the page, man. Appreciate you. When you wake up, watch this show. When you wake up.
No. We gonna talk. We gotta talk about this. We talk about the
playoffs. We talking about mad stuff, bro.
We trying to have the conversation. I thought you was listening.
Let me pick a topic.
I'm about to be the fly on the wall.
All right. But look, I was just wanting to answer Leaf question right quick. He said, yo, Jay, how is that Invincible versus? Because if you can't tell, I'm playing it. It's right behind me, but I haven't gotten to play yet. I just saw the intro. The intro was super fire, and the shit had me so tight because I ordered the game online.
Was for that shit all day.
I ordered the game online, paid for it, and went to the store, and they said they did not have it. GameStop got me tight.
So you pre-ordered it, and
what happened was I ordered it because it came out today. So I ordered it.
Yo, I can't take a drink on YouTube.
All right.
I ordered it on my way to the store. So I ordered it. I get there. The lady said, yo, we only got 8 copies of the collector's edition. And since and they was all pre-ordered. So you ain't got a copy. And they refunded my money, but it was tight because I ain't want the refund. I wanted the game.
Yo, they be serious about them pre-orders with games. I don't respect the pre-order game when it comes to games. I don't respect it. I don't pre-order.
Yeah,
but
me neither,
we are subjected.
I'll tell you that, Jay.
You know what I'm saying? We are subjected to be refused when we choose not to pre-order. Like, that's the shit.
Yo, but at the end of the day, digital copies are unlimited. But I wanted the collector's edition that came with a nice case and all that. And for me, since this is the first Invincible game ever, tournament, bro, stop yelling over niggas, drunkie.
Right, you about to get muted, man. We about to treat this like a business Zoom call and mute you.
All right, wait your turn. Hold on. But this is the first Invincible game ever. So it's like, imagine if you got access to the first Superman game ever. Like what that could be worth in the future. So to get the collector's edition might have been a good thing.
Word.
But now, what you talking about? Madden tournaments?
Yes.
Anybody wins the next Madden tournament?
When is the next?
It seemed real quiet there. It seemed real quiet there, but I don't know, man. Like we tried it. It doesn't work out, you know. I don't know, Rel. We don't really got an answer for that.
We ain't got no GMs on.
We got the podcast though. We do the podcast every week. You know what I'm saying?
We got
Takashi, I play Beyblade. What is that? Honestly, is that? I know the Beyblades are like
you gotta rip them.
Yeah, that's those, right?
Things
that's what I thought. Though. Okay, yeah.
Hey, we ain't got no GMs no more, bro. We've been doing this shit before. We had a Madden tournament before the
to No Way Truth Liver. That's probably me. To be honest with you, it's probably me. I do smoke the most out the four of us. Just to let you know.
Yo, and the thing is, I'm sober as a gopher. You know what I mean? The most I had right now was an orange. You know what I mean? And the orange is fire. You know what I mean? The organic plant life. You know what I mean? But not right now. You know what I mean? Breeze, what about you? You feel like you higher than P or not?
I probably will say no, but shit, I'm past Cloud 99. You know what I'm saying? I'm past Cloud 9, past Cloud 99. I'm good.
And Rel Smack did Leoso, so there we go.
Right. Oh,
I'm not sober.
He's not
I
sober.
want to know when my niggas gonna have that Madden tournament again, bro.
Yo, like I said, man, like it don't be working out, man. It don't be working out.
Yeah.
What he's saying about Beyblades is how I feel about Legos. Like, you never too old for Legos. You never too old.
I'm gonna switch it up real quick though, man. I seen the Mike Jack movie.
Okay. Okay. I was waiting for a review.
I know you know I was gonna give it a 10 out of 10. But I can't give it a 10
I had to come with the review for the week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to us, man. Talk to us. Was it a 10 out of 10? I gotta know.
Nah, man. It was about a strong 7, close to a 7.5-ish. It was a lot of good parts about it, but it was a lot of things that wasn't touched on. And basically, they did the rope-a-dope. You know what the rope-a-dope is, what Muhammad Ali said. You know how you bring them in, you get them to think that it's about to be, over, and then you flipping on them and then you knock them out. All they did was set it up for the sequel, because it's going to be a sequel coming out. And the sequel will probably come out, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, however long it takes them to come out. But it's going to be the latter half. It's going to be all the shit that all of the negative people wanted to see. Because in the beginning,
a biopic is crazy.
Huh?
A part 2 to a biopic is crazy. Have there been one with a part 2 before?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen, especially not a music, a musical bio. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it, but they definitely hit you with the rope-a-dope, because the way how it ends like kind of right when he's finally officially breaking free from his family and totally doing his own thing. Because remember, he had came out with a couple of albums. His super bangers early all came out, and he was still doing Jackson 5 shit too. So this was like after the tour that they did that last tour together. Like, that was like one of the last scenes type shit. And then, yeah. So they hit you with the rope. Thinking like, yo, when is all of this going to happen? And when I'm watching the movie, I'm not really paying attention to anything but the movie, because I'm a film dude, man. Like, I really like to watch a movie, critique it, see what's good, what's not good, like all of that shit. Like, I be into the movie. So
can I ask you
this movie? It had a lot of good parts, but it lacked a lot of things that needed to be in there, man. Like, I think, like, even the parts with Joe early on, like being physical with them, they put like one part of that in there slightly, kind of, and then everything else they kind of made it inferred.
Can I ask you a question?
All right.
I feel like for me,
bro.
on a Jackson 5 movie, I think Jason Weaver played the best Michael Jackson.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
So how you gonna say he played the best?
No, his nephew did his thing, bro. Okay. His nephew did his thing. You hear me? Like, if you would have let me finish my critique on the movie, I would have said the reason.
No. Can I say something? So good. Can I say something? Can I speak about it?
Bro, you didn't see the fucking movie.
No. Can I speak about it though?
Okay, but how you gonna say he played the best one if you didn't even see the new one?
I felt like from young to old, Jason Weaver played the best Michael Jackson.
But you didn't see the new
right
one.
now. What we get it right, hold on. What we get it right now is what we saw from the play on what's that shit called? Broadway play They do the same shit over and over again. Jason Weaver played the best Michael Jackson.
But wait, answer the question for a second. How would you know who played the best Michael Jackson if you haven't seen all
the movie? I don't have to see the movie to see the same story told.
But you would have to see the movie to know who played it better.
To know which actor played it better.
No.
It doesn't matter what's written. It matters who. Yo, Rel, you about to get muted, bro. You ain't making no sense right now. You bringing no value to the pot right now.
Listen. They keeping away Diana Ross was grooming him.
They didn't put that in there.
No, they didn't.
This is what I'm saying. They didn't put a lot of stuff in there. What
that was not supposed to be there.
What does that have to do with the
so
actor?
Jason,
the actor does not write the words.
Jackson, and he saw performed on stage. He said,
Rel, the actor doesn't write the words. So how are you criticizing the actor that one you haven't seen and two criticizing it because of the story that's adapted from a play?
Hold on. Let me calm down my energy.
Yo, Rel, you're not making no sense though.
I'm making a lot of sense.
Yo, Rel, you only talking from one standpoint. I've seen the TV movie with Jason Weaver, and I think it's very good. I'm not saying that Jason Weaver played a better Michael Jackson.
He did. He's the best Michael Jackson.
Rel, you haven't seen the movie though.
But I don't want to see the movie because they're playing off the top. When he started,
so then you'll never be able to have an accurate opinion. You'll only have a personal feeling opinion. You won't have.
That's true. That's true.
He is cooking you.
That's true.
Like Rel, come on, man.
You don't remember the time about
Big Feels Breezy in here when it comes to personal opinions and not facts, man.
No, but it's facts. You know, remember.
No, I was just listening to the movie. I'm not debating the movie. I didn't even see the movie. What am I? I'm just listening.
I gotta see the movie.
Saying about Rel, if you would have let me finish giving my review on the movie, you would have heard me basically say that I have a lot of problems with it, which is why I'm only giving it a 7, maybe a 7.5.
I ain't giving that. I give that shit a 5.
Okay, but you haven't seen it, so why you can't give it anything?
How you gonna rate it if you ain't see it?
It's the same story told 100 times.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, yo, Rel, seriously, you making no sense right now, bro.
No,
and I'm telling you this from a person that's known you forever, and I love you. You are not bringing value to the show right now, bro. You're not.
But yeah, man. I don't know how you could judge a movie that you ain't seen, and I don't think it's gonna be good. But that's more of a prediction than a review. You know what I mean?
Yo, for him to sit here and say one person is better than the other. So, like I was saying, I think his nephew did a really good job with the character, with portraying the role. I didn't like a lot of stuff that wasn't in there. Like I said, the physical stuff with Joe, it was one kind of little bit of thing, and then after that, everything was inferred. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of, I think where they may have dropped the ball, and if you know anything about movies, I think they dropped the ball with what they decided to edit and where they decided to put things together, because things kind of seemed forced in that nature to me while watching the movie. It didn't really, the movie didn't have like a natural flow to it. It seemed like, oh yeah, we're not going to talk about this and we're going to omit this and skip over this and we're going to kind of force this down your perspective and not this or that. But Jafar's performance, and this is why I really took offense to what Rel said, like Jafar's performance was the highlight of the movie to me. Like that's what made the movie great.
I have one question. The one question I wanted to ask is basically the whole skin complexion thing. Mm-hmm. And Jafar
that was in there. Bless you.
Right. The likeness of what Michael Jackson was before that happened. And I imagine Jafar is a lot of that because he's his nephew. That's Michael Jackson's nephew.
He got
So
that Jackson blood.
the aura, the embodied, like I'm excited to see this movie. You know what I mean? Especially
Breeze,
you know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought up the skin complexion situation, the vitiligo. So this is something that I never knew, and I don't know if any of y'all knew this before I saw this movie. The reason he started wearing the glove is the first part of his body that started to attack was that hand, and he started wearing the glove to hide that.
I didn't know that. No, I
and
didn't
it
know
became
that.
iconic after that.
Facts. I didn't know that until now. Facts.
Bro, that blew my mind when I saw that. So
Facts.
I appreciated stuff like that they did put in there that the Jackson movie from years ago on ABC, didn't put in there because I didn't know that. Like I didn't see that there. I didn't hear anybody talk about that at any point in time. This was the first that I had ever seen of that.
That's what's up.
Another thing that I didn't know about him, his nickname to like people real close to him, especially his security guard, named Bill, who was like the closest person in the world to him, his nickname was Joker. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you give it a 7. I'm gonna go see this. I'm gonna see this movie.
Yeah, it was a decent movie, and like I said, the reason why it was so good is because Jafar's performance was unbelievable, man. Like his mannerisms, how he talked, how he just was, how he presented himself, especially musically, like with the dancing. Yo, bro, his performance was a 10 out of 10.
Let me ask you this, because some of the criticism I saw about it is that they said that it played more like a greatest hits album, like a highlight film, a highlight reel, than a real portrayal of real life. Like a lot of times when you watch biopics or whatever, you want to see more of the things that you don't really get to see and get into the personality of the character, and you get into like the nitty gritty. And they said that this kind of avoided a lot of the nitty gritty and just gave you the pretty shit that we already saw and we already know, and it's trying to play on your emotions. Like, yeah, I love this song and I love that song, and look at that little dance. I remember that cool moment, but it's not giving you the real shit, and it's not getting introspective at all.
How long was this movie? How long was the movie?
It was like two and short change, maybe 205, 210, something like that.
Okay. So part 2 would make sense anyway. It's no way you could squeeze everything that happened with Michael Jackson in the 2.
You could if you did it right. But to Jay's point, right? Like you think about most music bios, right? They all are exactly that. They all are greatest hit type albums just played in front of a camera with, you know what I'm saying? Like some of their story being put in between. So whoever wrote that review and the people writing that review, like you got to understand what you're getting into. Like when I go see a music bio, I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be an hour of their greatest hits, and the other hour is going to be the actual movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like to me,
how do y'all feel about?
And I love music biopics. Like those are some of my favorite ones because. Like if I'm watching it, I'm obviously like I know about the artist. I'm invested in the artist in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I've either grown up listening to them or, they just that big that they're undeniable. Like to me, the best music bio that I've ever seen is Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, I didn't grow up a Queen fan or anything like that, but Queen was everywhere. And if you around music, you know Queen and you know their music. That movie was amazing. That movie, but I still wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because it's hard for a music bio to be a 10 out of 10 to me. Because it's just the greatest hits album with a little bit of movie around it.
I heard that Janet Jackson didn't support the movie at all. She wasn't in the movie.
Yeah. They didn't want to give her a bag. That's all that was.
That's
why everybody else in the movie and they signed off, but she didn't.
Is it the bag?
Okay,
Or is
everybody else in the movie. Okay, besides her. Okay.
it
Like everybody else signed off for their NIL, for their name, image, and likeness to be in the movie.
But my thing is it the bag, or did she not like the way the story was being told? Maybe she
That could be
didn't
one
agree.
thing.
Why she was the only one that had a problem?
Because she probably is the most paid out of the Jacksons that don't need the money.
Yo.
She don't need the money as much as some of the rest of them. So if she don't like what they saying, maybe she don't feel she need to be a part of it.
Or maybe she wasn't actually, because the way how the movie was, it wasn't the one on ABC about the family. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Mike is the center, but it was more about the whole family, whereas this is just Mike. So I really don't see personally how they could have written her in more. Like all of the rest of the family was around living in a house, that type of stuff, but it wasn't like anything was about them. The most that anything was about any of them was when they left Motown to go to Epic, CBS, whatever that joint venture was over there. Jermaine was the only one that stayed with Motown. I didn't know that either. And that was the only time like anybody else was a singular focus for any point in time during the movie.
What about the relationship between Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson? Was that a big part of the movie?
It was in there, yeah. Like him being scared of Joe, them having their issues, and then finally when he stood up to him, like that retribution moment. And that was kind of like at the end when he basically told them, like, I'm not doing Jackson family stuff no more. Like, it's just me. Like, that was like the golden arc moment of the movie. Because, you know, every movie has a golden arc moment. That was that moment.
Canon moment. Yeah. Spider-Man shit. All right. So, based off of what you said, I got to see this movie. By next episode, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, review it. But yeah, I do understand wanting to see more, you know what I mean. But I can see why they would, like you said. I'm sure the numbers are astronomical. So for them to
like 200 and something million in the first weekend.
Yeah, for them to tease a part two, that got to be the obvious.
Oh no, the part two is so obvious because, like I said, the way how it ended, like you only got album wise, you only got the Jackson 5 stuff, you got Off the Wall, you got Thriller, you got Bad, but that's it.
So we looking at a trilogy, maybe.
No,
possibly.
No.
Oh, just one.
Don't beat the dead horse, man. Just do two. Squeeze all this shit in 2 more hours, man. It can be done.
Okay.
If they would have did this shit right, they could expose everything in 3 hours and just did one movie. If they would have did it right, but they, you know, what drug dealers do, man? They get that comeback money, man. They want you for that second go round, man. Mm-hmm. Hello, sir, again. Thank you for your $20 plus popcorn or whatever the fuck.
On that note, just because I'm stirring the pot, who you think did it the most, Fast and Furious or Saw?
No, Fast and Furious. It's just way too many of them shit.
Because at first they was 1, 2, 3, like I'm rocking. Some of them shits is like. At one time I seen a car in space.
Shout out to Lotus Flower for that.
He said,
"Yo, do y'all see this shit? My bad. I just had reached
out. It was the best decision he made because he made a name for himself standing alone. Like the movie did show that aspect of it too, of how he wasn't allowed to like. So the Mike that we know, the creative genius, like how he stepped outside of the realm and always reinvented himself and always did videos different and everything. Like he wouldn't have been able to do that still being with the group because Joe was controlling how he wanted them to be, and he wanted them to be like on some Dancing Temptation type shit, as opposed to Mike. Like, yo, that was Mike's vision to do Thriller the way how it was, like to have that mini movie. And Mike was the one like coming out with all like the mini movies first. Like people wasn't making mini movies for their videos. They was just making a 3-minute video, 4-minute video or whatever. Mike was coming out with these 12-minute, 15-minute shits. And it's crazy how he came up with Thriller because he was like backstage about to go do a show for something and just thinking, going through his creative process, and he was watching a Vincent Price movie. And you know, if y'all know anything about Vincent Price, he's like one of the you know, Mount Rushmore people of horror movies. So he was watching that, and that it like clicked, and that's how Thriller came. And he actually like reached out and got Vincent Price involved in the whole creation of Thriller and everything. And like, it was one part in Thriller that changes the way how I look at this video now, because I watched the video like later on when we came back in the house. We was watching the video, and it was a part, you know, the part where him and all the other zombies are dancing in the street. Like the way how the dude was shooting it is the cameraman was coming in, and when he was coming in, you not seeing their feet move because he wants to get close up. And Mike stopped him and was like, no, you know, can we do this the opposite way? Like, can you go out so that way you're catching our feet? Even though you're not seeing our faces, it's a bunch of us, you need to see our feet. And he was like, because Fred Astaire always says the best way to keep people entertained while you're dancing is to have them focused on your feet. So just that little part. And when you watch that scene, when they're all doing the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like together, like it's because Mike told them to zoom out and catch the feet and see them doing all that dope shit. That's what made that part so fucking dope.
Yeah. I try to, while I was listening to contrast a video that was big as that video when it came out, nothing. That shit shook the world.
Nothing is bigger than Thriller. Do you understand? Right. That's still to this day the number one selling album of all time. Nothing has come close to that shit.
Wow.
He sold 75 million copies of one album.
That shit had the world on fire. I remember that shit, bro. Michael Jackson was special, man. Seriously.
He's the only person that has like, I forgot what the stat was, but it's crazy. Like, he's got like either 5 or 6 albums that have done 20 million more each.
Sheesh.
Like, and that's why when people say Mike Jack numbers, like I'm trying to do Mike Jack numbers, like that's great. 5 or 6 albums that done did 20 mil each minimum. And Thriller all time 70.
Next winning.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go. Sorry. Yeah, you gotta go. You came on like that with the Knicks. You gotta go backstage.
Yeah,
you gotta go backstage for that, big dog. Know what I mean? Ain't no Knicks fans over here. Know what I mean?
Now y'all see it my way, but okay.
Knicks fans get no play in this ride.
It's the wrong podcast for that.
He's still backstage. He's still there. Know what I mean? He's still here.
Yo,
put your content in a private chat. You know what I'm saying? Your content in a private chat, like a super chat. We gonna
you gotta calm down with that.
But nah, y'all should definitely check the movie. I ain't saying go pay the $20 or whatever, but definitely check it when you get a chance. It's a good movie.
By next week, I'll see it by next episode for sure.
And like I said, his nephew did his thing, man. He did his thing.
I wanted to bring this up since we're talking about music. I don't know. Jay was saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. Something about the aggressive poetry and why is that a thing? And do you remember saying something along those lines?
Yeah, like a lot of.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you.
A lot of the music that people be making, like when you like gangster rap and battle rap and shit like that. Me personally, I said I didn't want to write aggressive poetry about other men.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'd rather make songs for the ladies. You know what I mean? Make songs to make the ladies move. I don't want to write aggressive poetry about other men.
Yeah, thank you. And I brought this up because I seen this post and it reminded me of what you said. It says, it said, as a man, why are you going to Chris Brown and Usher concert? Mm-hmm. And then somebody, Ryan Davis comedy, he said, y'all niggas think going to a concert of someone rapping about doing crime while you're surrounded by men is normal. But somehow listening to music about loving women while surrounded by women makes you a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole mindset of why you
Got
doing
a
what you're
point.
doing? You know what I mean? Like it's energy. Like what's the logic to that? Why are you doing that? You feel what I mean?
And he got a point because a lot of times in those songs with other men, like they talk about kill, like nigga, I shoot you, I kill you, and I fuck the bitch. I fuck
It's crazy.
and you in the crowd like, yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. So I thought, right, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, that it made sense. And again, we talk about Michael Jackson, you think of the content that he had, and he was a dope artist because he touched on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like the kid ain't mine. A lot of people saying that shit now, you know what I mean? But he was saying that shit back, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Billie Jean, I saw somewhere, I forgot where I saw it, but that's like the #1 all-time song ever.
It's just like
what? The #1 all-time song ever?
They said Dirty Diana was about
You know
Diana
how many
Ross.
people want to say the kid is not my son? Mad people want to say that shit.
If Maury was doing shit right, he would have paid them royalties, and that shit would have been a theme song for fucking Maury, man. Come on, Maury, you missed the boat on that shit, baby. Should have had me back there being an executive producer.
Shit, crazy. And again, there's a lot of speculation around Mike. They said Mike was throwing up the Crip sign. I don't know if that's a real picture, you know what I'm saying? But there is a picture where he's throwing up, he was an honorary Crip member, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
I'm glad you talking shit, because now you making me remember shit. There was a part in the movie where he saw the gang wars going on in LA and he wanted to do something. So he had them come out, like a bunch of Bloods and a bunch of Crips come out to the Beat It music video to just try to get everybody on some unity shit. And that part was that was a dope part in the movie too. You got
I gotta see this movie, man. I gotta see this movie.
And he just like, talking shit, and they all like kind of, fanning out like, oh shit, it's Mike. Like,
yeah.
And he's like, hey guys, I hope we're not gonna be on no bullshit today. And it was like, nah, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Like we at your video, like we fucks with you, like, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. So that shit was cool.
They ain't want to be starting nothing.
They ain't want to be starting nothing, man.
I'm gonna have my review. I'm gonna review it next episode.
I already know you're gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Probably y'all gonna answer this question right here. Do you guys agree that there's nothing like music from the early 90s and 2000s, including Michael Jackson material? Nothing but mumble rap like nowadays. No, none of the mumble rap.
What I'm saying is Michael Jackson was doing a lot of things. Like, for one, he was keeping the whole Black America thing alive with the whole thing with him and Eddie Murphy and the videos. Again, his videos, I want y'all to remember this. His videos is some of the most epic shit that you could ever see, bro. He did another one with Eddie Murphy with I think Iman.
Remember the time.
Remember the time, and they did the Coming to America theme.
Michael Magic Johnson had the gong. Like, that was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't even in the movie yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't even got to that point yet. Like, they basically ended it around like 87, 88.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the movie basically ended.
So is that a yes to the answer, Breeze?
I'm gonna say the music back then was probably better. I ain't gonna lie to you. I found myself listening to a lot of the music back then. In my playlist, I got a lot of songs. Shout to P. He sent me a bunch of cool shit. I got a bunch of my algorithm done changed. I got a bunch of old lock shit. I got well. I be listening to a lot of old school music. You know what I mean? Funny you ask. So to answer your question, yes, I think, and I was gonna go somewhere with this, but I want y'all to answer the question too. But I think this music back then, the video with Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes, those type of shit, like, yeah, man, the music was better back then than it is now. I would say so. Yes.
My thing is, if you're really talking about Mike and the music that P was talking about already, that's not early 90s and 2000s. That's more 80s.
That
like
is 80s
music. I mean, and maybe a little bit of early 90s, but if I'm not mistaken, the movie ends in like 88.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
like
don't even
88 in. So yeah, like that's all. Yo, Mike, that Off the Wall album, man, that Thriller album, them shits was classics, man. Them shits had nothing but heat.
To answer the question, I would say yes. 90s and 2000s is better music than now. Yeah.
I think music evolves over time and you get different types of music from different eras. So I think there's always going to be great music of each era and it's always going to be some trash of each era. But the thing is, the trash don't last long. The trash stays in that period and the great music lives on and people listen to it forever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I think.
Nah, that's big facts right there. Cause like that's the thing, like, you know, watching that shit, like, come on, I don't listen to Mike every day. He's not on my playlist. I don't got him saved and, you know, none of the streaming services that I, you know, listen to. But like watching that movie, you be like, yo, banger, banger, banger. Just like he had all the bangers. Like he had music in a stranglehold. Not just a genre of music, but music, like in a stranglehold. And that shit was crazy. And, you know, we was kids when that shit was going on. So we understood it, but maybe not the magnitude of it. So kind of just watching it is just like, yo, that's crazy. 75 million.
Yeah, because the whole people fainting and shit, I never got that. You know what I mean? Like, I know
I don't understand that. Like,
like y'all know me. I'm a big
fan. And now you gonna pass out and not watch the shit? The fuck you waste your money for?
Yeah, but again, that was one of the things about Mike. You know what I mean? And I will say that he was dope because I think he was somebody that will always pay homage. You know, say he studied the greats. I think Mike is somebody that, yeah, man, short-lived. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this movie, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, but I would say the 90s and the 2000s. They call that era the golden era. They call that the golden era of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And
well, see, she said music though, bro. Like she ain't just talking hip hop. She's talking
R&B too. I think I would say that the songs are a little more subtle, a little more romantic.
Like I think the 80s, honestly, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for with music in particular, but honestly, if you just talking like just music, the 80s might be the best era, like going into the early 90s, because like that's where all the shit is from. Like anything that you watching a commercial from now, the music is from that time. Like 2000s is when music got a little bit more gritty as far as hip hop and heavy metal and stuff like that. Like late 90s hip hop stuff got more gritty, but all of that like feel good shit is from the 80s and like early 90s.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a bro. Shit like that. I like that shit. I told y'all he got the super duper bag from Kia. They took that from that song and they getting that residual paper. And again, to Jay's point, he ain't killing nobody in that song. He talking about being tall. He said, "I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. That shit was fire, bro." Like, so again, the aggressive poetry not necessary to make a hit song. You can have a great song without the aggressive poetry. I said all that to say that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody shouldn't do it. It shouldn't be oversaturated, especially the way people seeing through your own lens, having your own perspective. That's how you become the greatest artist. Seeing life, you paint your own pictures. You know, you see it the way, and you know how to articulate it in an artistic way.
Yo, y'all want to see some shit? Well, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it's about, but y'all want to see some shit? It's 27 seconds. These are people in Guatemala hiking on a volcano that they thought was dormant. Yeah. They thought it was dormant, and then all of a sudden, the shit started to bubble. And look at them running.
Right.
I ain't fucking hiking up no mountain, man.
Mucho fuego.
Not mountain. I hike up mountains, not volcanoes, man.
Mucho caliente.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
I don't know.
could you
I don't
imagine
know
you out on the stroll and then all of a sudden,
Bro, I don't know if
whatever that shit does or sounds like,
Bruh.
I don't know if you can really say that, bro. You live on top of a super volcano.
nah, man.
That ain't the same thing.
It's not a volcano. They're mountains, like not a volcano.
No. Yellowstone Park is a super volcano that's been dormant for millions of years. Now, if that shit just so happens to blow, the whole Midwest is gone.
Nah, it's not that close, man. We'll be all right over here.
Not a volcano, a super volcano. Like all of them hot springs and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's because it is a super volcano under there, heating the springs. If that shit decides to just go crazy one day, the earth might be a wrap. Like,
yeah. I mean, hopefully we don't get to that point.
Hopefully it's not in our lifetime.
Already fucked up enough, man. We don't need that to happen too on top of everything else. Yo, I was highly upset when I went to the gas station yesterday, man.
Why? Oh,
things ain't getting better. They're getting worse and worse and worse. Like every time I go, it seems like it's not. You know how you go to the store and you be like, "Oh shit, this shit is on sale." It's like the reverse of sale when you go to gas. Like now we charging extra every time. The fuck? It's like that Dave Chappelle shit, man.
That shit is depressing. That shit is depressing going to the gas station,
bro.
No, that's the old price.
No sense. Like money is not a real thing when it comes to gas anymore. Like you think you put in a substantial amount of money in your gas tank, and then when you put it in your gas tank, you look at it and you be like, "Oh, you just took that shit for a joke." What I just gave to the dude in the side, man. Like I give you $70 and you disrespect me and tell me that ain't even good enough for 3/4 of a tank. It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
I can't even fuck a full tank. I can't even get 3/4 for $70. Disrespectful, man.
That's crazy. I just because I remember I sent it to you in the group chat. You see, dude suing for $100 million that went through that bullshit in the liquor store.
Sir. Yes, sir.
$100 million. Give me that. This is one of the recovery stories that we're gonna bring up and give y'all the news on. And I hope he get that money, man. He don't deserve that. He don't even. When I seen the guy, I said, "Damn, that's the guy they ran down on." They thought he was some nefarious character. There's no excuse in that, bro. They need to pay that man, and they need to do it swiftly. You know what I mean?
Facts.
All
right. That shit was situation.
Man.
I
said it when y'all was showing the video. That boy is gonna get paid off of that because that's the only possible outcome from that. Like he didn't really do anything. Mistaken identity is on camera. They dragging him. He's bleeding. They punching him. There's no reason behind anything that they're doing. The only outcome is pay that man money. A lot of it, fast.
Right.
I'm glad he alive. The way it sounds so graphic, like it sounds so violent and graphic. Like I'm glad he alive. I think you said I forgot how severe it was and what the damages was. But
yo, he had a bunch of stitches. He was all cut up because they throwing him around on the glass bottles. That's all broken.
Crazy,
plus,
man.
you got alcohol on the floor, so now you got an open wound with alcohol going directly into an open wound. And we're not talking about no isopropyl. We talking about motherfucking
ethanol,
urine, and fucking vodka. Come on, man. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous.
Pay that man. Swift. That should be swift justice. Pay that man. Just get it out the way. It just looks bad on the police department anyway. And the longer you take to pay him, the more worse it's gonna look.
I think they pay him and the sooner the better. I think they're disbanding that unit too. The unit that did that.
Yeah, they disbanding the whole unit. They reassigning everybody to different places or whatever. So, if you watch The Wire, it basically sounds like, some people going to the pawn shop unit. You know,
right? That's exactly what I thought of. That episode of The Wire when they shut them down, the major crime unit or whatever.
Right. You're going to the pawn shop unit. You're gonna be checking in people with jewelry who, you know what I'm saying, need to pay some bills or whatever. They coming to drop that shit.
Right. But hey.
Well, speaking of Ja, I don't know how true this is. The source is Little Leakers TV. It said days ago, Tory Lanez filed a $100 million lawsuit against CDCR over his 2025 incident. When he got attacked in jail. Remember he got attacked in jail. It says, meanwhile, a record label executive tried to push back, arguing that Tory has no right to sue since he's still legally an offender. However, during the latest hearing, the judge reportedly dismissed the counter argument and allowed the $100 million lawsuit to proceed. People around Tory believe he has a strong chance of winning, saying there's already enough evidence on the ground to support his case. Again, I don't know how valid this, you know what I'm saying, this story is, but if he is suing and they saying they got motion behind it already, he might win. You know, there might be a reduction of sentence or something, some type of compensation. Because that shit seemed awfully random.
Murky to me with him even being in the situation. Like, I don't know, like something still don't add up. Like 1 + 1 added up to 3 in this situation to me, but I don't know because I don't know all the facts. I don't know, all of that shit, man. But I just know something ain't right.
I can't call it, won't spoil it, but I think this is only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I think this is only the beginning.
Dude, are you all right? Fucking cat and these allergies, man.
That's the cat sneezing? I know what the hell
he got bad allergies, man. Like it was his litter at first. Like I didn't even know that this could be a thing, but some cats are allergic to normal litter, so I had to switch the litter to like some natural corn something mixture so it's calmed down his sneezing a lot, but also the bud smoke in the air anytime he walk into a cloud, that shit bother him. He got allergies. Like this shit is crazy.
Yo, did y'all see that French Montana and Rick Ross about to have a versus next week?
Yeah. I really wasn't excited for it. I seen somebody say it's going to come to who got the best Drake features. I cried.
That's funny. Shit. It might. Know what I mean? But I feel like Rick Ross is going to win that. But French is the underdog, and he got Unforgettable. So that's probably the biggest song out of either one of them. Shout to Sway Lee. He
performed that. You know he ain't penned that. Sway Lee penned that.
Yeah, shout to Sway Lee. But hey, it don't matter who penned it. It's his song. If Sway Lee, if the what's them do? If Ray Shrimmer have a versus, Sway Lee could play that too. Know what I mean? So it's all good. Sway Lee actually wrote a lot of shit,
man.
Huh?
Ross should win that shit pretty easily, especially if they going with the vibe that I think they going with. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that smooth club type, you know, driving your car music type shit. Like Ross should probably win that shit pretty easy, man.
You don't think French at a disadvantage because any song Diddy on with him he's gonna lose that
shit? Don't got nothing. I mean, to me, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, I don't think that just because Diddy is on a song, like, we not
say that Diddy shit.
Like, but it's a versus. It's not like it's just playing. It's versus Rick Ross shit.
You can say that shit, and Rick Ross got a bunch of Diddy shit too. But you can say that Diddy shit, but I don't think if you're at you throw on More Money, More Problems right now, it's still going off. And niggas is still gonna say, now you wanna be ballers, shot callers. I mean, no, that's Benjamin's. They gonna play that too, though. You know what I mean?
I put you though. I think Jada is saying that.
I was at a party the other day. They threw on R. Kelly. Everybody was still dancing to it.
Right. Like what one got to do with
in the name of love, just like any other time.
Right. Like all of a sudden we just gonna boycott somebody's music just because of whatever.
And they
Like,
say they're gonna boycott the music until it actually comes on.
like R. Kelly, all right, yeah, maybe they was minors. I ain't gonna get into all of that because the parents signed off in some situations, so that's just some different wicked slavery type shit. I don't know, some parental sex trafficking type shit.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, like with Diddy, like these is consensual adults that signed documents that they face wanted to be a toilet bowl, or they wanted to make Diddy's face a toilet bowl, or whatever the fuck. However, the quid pro quo went, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, bro, like that. I don't get it, man. This is all consensual adults doing whatever the fuck they was doing, man. So,
man,
what?
I'm gonna still listen to
what?
Listen to Bad Boys' greatest hit.
I seen Ryan Davis. I was watching the special with Ryan Davis, and he said, I ain't saying R. Kelly shouldn't have went to jail, but put a studio in the jail. Don't punish us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let him still make music. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? I can't take away from his artistic talent, bro. He's a musical genius, bro.
But what kind of music you making in jail?
That's not the yeah, that's crazy.
My next question for you: if you give him the studio in jail, is he still making the same type of music?
Yo, he better not be in there like
right, because I was about to say, you talking about punishment? That'd be a different type of punishment that might happen if he's singing these type of songs where, I don't know, maybe somebody could be taking them as mating calls or something like that.
That shit is crazy. Right. You got the wrong people clapping to the songs that's your lyrics.
Wrong type of clapping.
This ain't the target.
It's the wrong type of clapping.
This ain't the target audience. That you
round of applause, man.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. If you locked up with R. Kelly, they probably do got him singing in there. Niggas is bored and shit.
Yo,
go ahead, bro. Sing that shit. Or I know this one. Yo, Kels, my girl mad at me right now. You can sing a little song. Sing a little song right quick. Sing a little song. I know they pulling that one right there.
Yo, you got me thinking right now that they got R. Kelly in there, like remember in Tropic Thunder when they had Ben Stiller on the island as Simple Jack, and he was doing the like the play and shit. Like remember he was the character where he wasn't. Y'all don't remember Tropic Thunder?
I never seen Tropic Thunder.
Vaguely.
Yo, nah, y'all gotta watch Tropic Thunder.
Jr. had the black face on, but I never seen Tropic Thunder.
Nah, y'all gotta watch Tropic Thunder, man. That shit is hilarious. Anyway, it's this part where they got Ben Stiller, like they overseas in like, I don't know, Malaysia or the Philippines or someplace, and he's like they got him as a prisoner and they making him do the same movie over and over again, like live acting it. Because in the movie, they all actors. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they probably got R. Kelly up there, like on stage, like you said, like being like Ben Stiller from that movie, just on stage doing the same shit every night. Like, and eventually you're gonna get tired of doing the same shit every night, man. Like, damn, like I can't even do different songs. Y'all got me doing the same fucking 10 songs every night.
That shit crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, nah, yo, I gotta watch Tropic Thunder. Yo, Breeze, that is a close to a 10 out of 10 comedy movie. Tropic Thunder.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Like, yeah, because I remember when it came out. I remember Robert Downey Jr. and then I remember
hilarious, yo. That shit is hilarious. Like I'm telling you, watch that shit with a spliff. You gonna, bro.
Yo, and I don't
hold on, wait. I got it. Somebody said, dear group from Germany. You know what I mean? So they in Germany right now, and they saying, what up from Germany? You know what I mean? I had to translate the comment. Dear group from Germany.
Out to you in Germany, man. What time is it out there in Germany? What time is it right now, man?
Word. And then somebody said, glory to my comrade Lennon. I don't know about that one. You know what I mean?
He's Lennon.
With Lennon
she's Lennon. He or she is Lennon.
Yeah. Okay. How do you too?
We appreciate you, Son Bloom.
Word. I seen
Right.
this since y'all talking about movies. I don't know how true this is. The source is DJ Who Kid. I don't know how true this is. It say the Django and Zorro crossover movie in the works at Sony. Now I don't know how true the Django and Zorro together in the movie. I don't know how true that is, but to me, this shit sound wild. I don't
It's a
know how they
comic.
paid, huh?
A comic. Quentin Tarantino co-wrote a comic with the dude that writes Zorro, and they are going to turn the comic into a movie. And pause, I said this yesterday, and it's a pause, so just hold on. But it's the greatest swordsman with the greatest gunman. You know what I mean? Shit probably gonna be fire.
Yeah, nah, that shit sound like it's gonna be crazy. Like, yeah, I'm with that. I'm ready for that. We probably won't see that for a couple years because movies take so damn long to make, man. Like, I appreciate all the work and craft that they put into it, especially good films, man. Like, all right, I'm gonna go on a rant real quick. With good films, take all the time you need to make sure it's good. I appreciate you because it takes hard work and dedication to craft some of these things. But this bullshit that people be putting out, man, come on. Don't tell me it take 2 years to make some of this garbage that y'all be making, man. Put that shit out in 3 months and call it a day. It's going to be the same bullshit regardless.
Right. Shit going to go straight to Tubi after that anyway.
Yeah, I just had to go on a rant real quick because some movies, like, come on, man. You can't tell me this shit took 2 years to make. Fuck out of here.
I would say Jay-Z went on a little bit of rant. You know, we grew up on Jay-Z's. He was saying money, cash, hoes. He said
Yo,
that's
I don't know how all of the German people got in here, but somebody is asking, are y'all doing good in German?
Doing well.
Straight,
doing very well.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, nah, we doing great, man. Word, man. How you doing, man? How is it going over there in Germany? What time is it over there? Over here, I'm in the east. It's 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? What time is it over there?
I hope I don't butcher this, y'all, but sehr good. That's how we are doing. Sehr good.
Okay, get it with the German. Get it with the motherfucking German, nigga.
That's very well. Very well. We appreciate y'all.
But what you was about to say, Breezo, about the Jay-Z comments? Because I got something to say about this shit.
Okay. He said that, and I'm paraphrasing because I only seen the interview one time, but he was saying, you know, he was immature making a song. He be talking about money, cash, hoes. You know, he pretty much upping women, saying that women are more important than money, and you know, something along those lines. What you got on it, Jado? Talk to me, bro.
I thought you was talking about that. He was saying that niggas shouldn't be making young music when they old. That's what I thought you was getting at, because I thought that was ludicrous for him to say that. Because, bro, this nigga was damn near 40 or 40-something calling himself young. Like, he's very around talking about young hoe. Nigga was not young at the time. So how the hell are you telling these niggas they can't make music for the young people? That shit caught.
Y'all see that right
crazy.
There? I like that question, man.
Contradictory ass shit. One more thing, Pete. Just like we was talking about last time, he talking about battle rap ain't good and niggas be taking it to places where it shouldn't go. Right. But he talking about skeeting on niggas' baby seats. But
after he's already good after what he did.
Like what? Like, and I get it. Maybe as you get older, you live and you learn, you grow. So you trying to impart that knowledge on the youth, I guess. But you got to realize the youth is still learning the same way you were still learning at that time. Because you telling niggas not to rap about personal shit, but then you skeeted on niggas' baby seats. And now you telling niggas, oh yeah, rap your story, rap being old while you old. Don't make young music. But you was literally calling yourself young hoes.
He was doing that up until he was 50, and now that he almost 60, he's like, that's not cool no more.
Right. Not to mention, with 30's the new 20, I'm so hot still. Yeah. Like, forever young.
But yo, if you look at his entire career, it's very contradictory. You know, that'll be a whole nother show for a whole nother topic for a whole nother 10 hours.
And I love hoes. But it's the
I'm not
way
mad
you-
at it because that's rap is contradictory. So I'm not mad at it.
right. It's just crazy. Like, and that's why at the end of the day, you can, listen to your idols or listen to people coming up, but you still got to really do you at the end of the day. And you can't let like somebody's opinion throw you off your dean or throw you off your grind. Do what you're doing. Listen, but don't always follow. But yeah.
Yo, but I like that question right there that Como Kane, shout out to Como Kane asked. That's a dope question because that makes you think. That made me think because they didn't say what's your favorite, 2 movies. What's your favorite 2 PG-13 movies? Because you really got to think because there's certain movies that, rated R and you like, oh, that can't make the cut.
Right.
So where you at with it?
Yo, I'm gonna probably have to go. I mean, obviously, because I love Star Wars, and I'm pretty sure this is PG-13. I'm pretty sure it wasn't rated R, but the best to me Star Wars of them all is Empire. So I'm gonna go with Empire Strikes Back. And for my second one, damn, that's tough, man. Because again, I'm thinking of like what's PG-13.
Yeah, I used to like shit like Bloodsport with Van Damme.
PG-13.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's Bloodsport, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Like, nah, but the PG.
That's the first movie that you mentioned.
Nah, those are the ones I can't mention. Mine's is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the only PG-13. That's the PG-13 movie I can think of. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I said it can't be Bloodsport, but I'm just saying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Them, I would give it to. That's probably one of my favorite PG-13. Home Alone.
Yeah,
Home Alone is PG. It's not PG-13. I just checked.
That definitely is PG.
Okay.
And see, so if we going just PG-13, that makes it even tougher because I
got Turtles is PG-13 though.
Gremlins.
I was thinking Gremlins.
Gremlins got to be PG-13, right?
Yeah.
God,
they can't be for little kids.
Gremlins is up there.
That can't be for little kids. Gremlins can't be for little kids. You scared the shit about a little kid trying to watch.
I was a kid. I watched Gremlins, man.
PG-13, under 13.
It says. Wait, hold up. It says Gremlins famously rated PG in the United States, but its intense, violent, dark comedy led to the creation of the PG-13 rating.
Wow.
There we go.
Gremlins created PG-13.
So it gotta be one of the top 2. Hell yeah. Gremlins.
That's funny as hell.
Damn.
I got the Turtles and Gremlins.
Like Gremlins. And I don't know if Empire Strikes
I'm putting
Back
Ace Ventura, Pet
13,
Detective up there because I fucked with that.
Damn, that shit is tough.
Yeah,
damn, that shit is tough.
That's wild.
Ace Ventura is hilarious, yo. I can't hold you, bro. That shit is funny as hell.
What about Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ghostbusters is a good ass movie.
I grew teenager. Yeah, that's on rerun. I'm watching that shit over and over.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. I grew up on Ghostbusters.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking
it's rated PG. Rated PG.
What?
Damn, they only asked for the top 2. So you gave us a small window to, you know what I'm saying? Like top 2 is tough.
Now, Gremlins is definitely
Gremlins gotta be up there.
I'm checking to see if Empire Strikes Back is
that's just I love that.
What about Karate Kid? What about Karate Kid?
Oh,
Karate Kid.
One.
Damn,
man. Empire Strikes Back was PG.
Hold on. What about Star Wars was what? Star Wars was what? Star Wars was what?
It was PG. It wasn't even PG-13.
What about Rocky 3?
What about The Last Dragon?
Yeah, Rocky 3 was dope. I fuck with all the Rockies.
PG still. Because remember, Rocky 3 came out in 1982. PG-13 rating was not invented until Gremlins.
Yeah, that's 84, right?
Huh?
That was 84, right?
84,
all
yeah.
right. I got one that's gonna really, really. I think this might make the top 2. I think we got Gremlins, and I think we got this one. The Dark Knight Rises was PG-13, and that movie was fucking fire.
That was tough. I was gonna say the
Shout
last
out to rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Yo, that is he did his thing. Man. Killed that role.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Rises was the one with Bane. It was the you merely adopted the darkness.
Oh yeah. That was. So what was the Dark Knight then? Because I'm
Dark Knight. No, Dark Knight was Heath Ledger. Dark Knight Rises was Bane.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to see which one the Rises one was.
Because I love that line when he said, "You merely adopted the darkness. Meanwhile, I was born in it."
Right.
My son Bane was talking that shit. But word.
Dark Knight was PG-13 also.
Okay.
It's a tough list. Everybody should give their top 2. That'd be at least 6.
I'm going Dark Knight and I'm going Gremlins, man. For best PG-13 movies ever.
Shit, I might have to go both of those movies if you say it that way. Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, because I love both of them movies. And to say that they PG-13,
yeah,
those is 2 hard joints right there, back to back. I don't know. But if I had to throw a comedy in there, I'm going to throw Ace Ventura up in there too.
Yo, if I'm throwing
Rocky 4 is PG-13. That's my shit too. Damn, I don't know if I can pick 2.
Y'all ever seen the Mothman Prophecies?
Nah.
That's PG-13 also. I didn't even know that. That might be my top like scary thriller PG-13. Because I didn't think that, I don't know how they got that to slide through under the radar, you know what I'm saying? To get the PG-13 rating on that. Because there was some graphic shit in there. But yeah.
I said The Last Dragon. I'm just being different because I do like the Gremlins.
The Last Dragon PG-13?
Yeah, I checked it. Yeah. That came out in 1985.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, like I said, I would have picked the Gremlins or Ace Ventura. I'm just trying to be different, just to have 6 different ones, because you could pick more than 2. You know what I'm saying? That Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that shit. I gotta check if it's a PG-13, but guess it might be PG. I'm not sure.
And you mean the first one, right?
Yeah, when it first came out.
Yo, Kellogg boy is back. He's a wild boy, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I got good with this shit, man.
This is America, man. It's freedom of speech, man.
Yo, niggas is wild.
Who even thinks of something like that to say, man? You know what I'm saying? What type of movie is this dude writing for?
You see the name right there in the comments. Now, I mean, that's his movie. But yo, man, I'm telling you, he's on a whole different station.
Ninja Turtles is PG-13.
Hey yo.
But what about Three Ninjas, man? Three Ninjas kick back. Know what I mean?
Those had to be PG. I don't think those was PG-13s. Because I don't think any movies with like kids as the leads really be PG-13. Most of the time, they stay in that PG kind of threshold.
Unless it was like The Good Son or something like that. No, but that might have been rated R. Y'all remember that? The Good Son.
I remember that with Macaulay Culkin. I never thought I would see Macaulay Culkin in that light. So the fact that they made him play that role showed his range. I mean,
yo, real talk. I was just talking about Macaulay the other night, y'all, and I want to. I'm about to stir the pot with this, and if I say something that offends somebody, I apologize. But yo, Macaulay Culkin looked like Ellen's long lost sister, like the new version of Macaulay Culkin. Like, have y'all seen him lately? I think I seen him at like a Lakers game or something like that. He looked like Ellen's long lost like little sister or something, man. I swear to you, man.
He looked like Ellen DeGenerate.
Yeah. But real quick before we bounce, there's a couple movies, since we've been talking about a lot of movie shit. There's a couple movies that I didn't know that was that was based on real shit. So y'all let me know if y'all knew that these shits was based on real shit. So the first one, Nightmare on Elm Street. Did y'all know Nightmare on Elm Street was based on like real events?
Yeah. Yeah,
Kinda.
it was some dude who
What's
did some
the
wicked.
realness about it? Because I did hear something like it was something
Yeah.
with some.
Yeah,
So Wes Craven came up with the idea after reading in the LA Times about a healthy young Southeast Asian refugee who had arrived in the US, then cried out in his sleep and died. One boy forced himself to stay awake for days out of fear, and when he finally fell asleep, his parents heard screams. He died in the middle of a nightmare. That single story haunted Craven for years before he wrote the screenplay.
Yeah. I think I heard something about that, and I heard something about like The Mask was based on something that somebody heard for real, like something Mexican mask or something that you put on that'll give you powers. Yeah. Like, but the thing is, when you go to the writer's room for a lot of these movies and shows, they come from stories that people have heard or things that people heard in their real life, and they take it and they, put a little artistic license on it and make something different.
Yo, did y'all know Happy Gilmore was based on a true story?
Hell no. It was really somebody that entered the goddamn PGA Tour.
So the character is based on Sandler's childhood friend, Kyle McDonald, a hockey player who would golf with Sandler and could outdrive everyone at the range using pure hockey power. It was Sandler's father who watched McDonald and said 5 words that sparked the whole idea. There's something funny in there. And that's how they came up with the movie. Another Adam Sandler movie, 50 First Dates. That's based on a true true
I know
story.
that one was based on a true story.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like The Terminal, that was based on a true story. Could you imagine being stuck in a damn airport terminal for that long?
Yeah,
not being able to leave.
That movie. How long was they stuck in there?
This shit says he lived at the airport for 18 years.
Jeez.
The real story, yeah.
Jeez.
In the movie, it was just like 10 months or something like that, which is still fucking horrific living in the airport.
That like he lived there because his visa was expired, passport to him. Why was he in the airport?
So it says, I'm gonna butcher his name, man. So I'm gonna just say his middle and last name. Karimi Nasiri lost his refugee documents and became legally stranded at Paris's Charles de Gaulle Airport in 1988 with no country willing to take him in. DreamWorks paid him $250,000 for the rights to his story, and he lived at the airport for 18 years. Spielberg fictionalized the nationality and setting, but kept the central absurdity intact.
Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so damn, that's like an interesting problem though. Like you get stuck at the airport, lose your documents, you can't leave, you can't go. What do you do?
Obviously not what Kellogg said. You don't do that. That last comment is absurd. You don't do that.
No, you don't do that. The thing about trolls is you just don't give them no attention. They want attention. That's why they troll.
But see, that's the thing though. I give them attention. Like, there you go. Like, hey, you want to put that out there to the world that you do these type of things? Yeah, fuck it. This is what you do.
Trolls just want you to talk about them. So they try to say the most absurd thing for you to actually pay attention and be shocked. They want to see you make a face. They want to see you like, oh my God. But nah, it's all good. I mean, enjoy yourself in the comments. I mean,
that makes sense too.
Yo. Oh man. All right. So listen, man, we done stirred the pot a whole lot. I hope y'all liking and subscribing to the page. Y'all doing all that in chat. You need to subscribe to the page. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that subscribed tonight. The 25th subscriber, the 26th, so on and so forth. We appreciate y'all. You already know this is Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV, Philosopher P. This is back the same Stirred Up Pot time on the same Stirred Up Pot channel next episode. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, have a good one, y'all. Peace.